Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time being here, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to show you how you could use your Cricut cutting machine to do a rhinestone design. Now this rhinestone shirt, I made it in Silhouette Studio. I made it from an SVG file that I found on Creative Fabrica, and what I did was that I turned it into a rhinestone template. And in this video I'm going to test out this template, and I'm going to use my Cricut cutting machine in order to cut it out. I'm going to show you how you could bring a file into Cricut Design Space, how you could cut it out with your Cricut cutting machine, and how you could brush and press your stones. So if that is something you're interested in, do keep on
Guys,
watching.
we are in Cricut Design Space. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go here where it says upload, and I'm gonna go and get the image that I intend to use for this project. So I'm gonna go here where it says upload image. I'm gonna go to browse, and then I'm going to go and get the image that I have. So since I uploaded it already, I'm just going to add it to my canvas. Okay guys, so when it comes in, it's gonna look like this. The first thing I want you to do is to go up here where you see this lock proportion and check the size to make sure that it is correct. It is the size that you bought it for or the size that you made it. So this is okay for me because this is the size, the exact size that I made it in in Silhouette Studio. So what I'm gonna do now, all I have to do is hit make it. So when I hit make it, it's gonna sort it in two different mats because it's two different colors. Now, in order for me to save my flock, I am just gonna go back. I'm going to cancel it, and I'm just going to make it one template so that I could manipulate it, because if I go ahead and I cut this out, then it's just gonna waste my flock. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attach it. When you attach it, it's gonna make it into one color. So now I'm going to hit make it. Okay, so when it comes in, it's gonna come in like this. What you're gonna do, you are going to press continue, and what it's gonna do, it's gonna search for your device. What I'm gonna do is when it finds it, you're going to select your cut settings. Now, because I cut rhinestones so many times or so much, I bookmarked my settings. I'm gonna click on melt flock. Now your dial has to be turned on to custom in order to use this setting. If you want a video on how I made my cut setting, please indicate in the comment section, and I'll be happy to show you how I did that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this out.
Okay guys, so I went ahead and I cut out my template, and I placed my template on a Dollar Tree chopping mat, the flexible chopping mat from the Dollar Tree. Now for this project, you're gonna need a wax pencil or a wax pen, and you're going to need a painter's brush. I am going to also use painter's tape. The reason why I'm using painter's tape is to help me, because I cut my template in one, all of the it is in one, on one mat, and I didn't separate them. I'm going to use my painter's tape to help me not to get the rhinestones where they're not supposed to go. So for today's project, I'm using a gray gilden heavy cotton large shirt. Now, if you have been following me for a while, you'll know that I love black shirt. But tonight I'm going to use a gray shirt to see how this works out. Now, it is important to select the correct colors when it comes on to the shirt that you're wearing. So since my shirt is not dark, but it's on the lighter side, it will be in my best interest to use colors that are darker, that will help the design to show up better on a light shirt. Now, if you are using a darker shirt, then you would use colors that are more lighter, which will show better. So for this project, I'm thinking about using emerald and red. I'm gonna use red. I'm also going to use maybe citrine for just the middle section. It's not really dark, that color is not really dark, but I'm gonna use the citrine. Or I'm going to use the blue, the sapphire. So I'm going to use citrine. So there are 3 colors that I'm planning on using. I'm going to use the red, the emerald, and the citrine. Or if I change my mind, I use sapphire. So let's get started. So for this part, your worth and know, I'm going to use the emerald. So I'm going to brush them in. So this is why you will use the painter's tape, because they'll go into holes that they don't belong. Okay. Now what you're gonna do, for those that didn't get any rhinestones, you're gonna take your wax pencil and put them in manually. Okay, so because I want to put your in a different color, I'm gonna use my painter's tape to hide it, so that the rhinestones do not go in that area. Okay. And then I'm going to use, this is red. Being careful not to disturb the ones that I did already. So I don't want to disturb the one I did already, so I'm just going to take my time. Okay guys, so I finished brushed in the red. Now I'm gonna take off the tape carefully. Okay, and then I'm going to brush in another color. I'm thinking something like citrine. So I'm gonna brush in the citrine. So I won't use a sapphire, I'll brush the citrine. I should have done this part first. See? You just have to be gentle. Okay guys, so you're gonna take your transfer tape, and you're just going to let it down and commit. Sure that everything is covered. Okay. There's a stone here that's sitting on top of each other. So in this process, just commit, let it down, and forget about it. So until you're ready for pressing, you're gonna put it on. There you go. Now I'm preheating my heat press. I'm warming up my heat press to 345 degrees, and I'm gonna press this for 30 seconds. So before you press it, you're going to lint roll. So I'm gonna pre-press my shirt, take the moisture out. Then I'm going to find the middle. Okay. Okay. So now you're gonna take your rhinestone and I like doing it this way to find my midpoint. Okay, so this is good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press it now. Sure that everything is straight. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press it now. One stone flipped over. See, there's a stone that flipped over. I'm going to, where did I come from? Here. I'm gonna put back a stone there. So this is the finished result, guys. Oh, I love it. Okay guys, so this is the finished result of the rhinestone shirt that we have just made. I really enjoyed making this in Silhouette Studio. If you need a tutorial on how it is made, let me know in the comment section and I'll be happy to show you how I made the design. So until we meet again, I'll see you in my next one. Remember to like, share and subscribe and turn on that post notification bell so you'll be notified each time I make a video. Until we meet again, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.